Yes, I'm fine. I'm thank you. I'm fine, thank you. And you?
I'm good. I'm good. Thank you so much for asking.
Yeah.
Okay. So, yep. So, how's the weather today?
Just the weather today is very 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 uh mm, rainbow.
Rainy?
Just rainy and have rainbow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, there's a rainbow early in the morning. Early in the morning today.
Yeah.
Okay. So, yep. So, this time we'll have a quick review. Quick
Yes.
review of our lesson. So, let's see, where did we stop? 113. Sorry, give me a second. 110. Okay, here. Can you see the book now?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's gonna be what is it? We started here last Wednesday. So ideas. Ideas. So high flying business again. High flying business. Okay, and we've talked about creative thinking
Yes.
and what is it? Creative thinking and giving some ideas or brainstorming. Brainstorming about a certain issue or topic or problem at work. Okay. So
Yeah.
we do brainstorming and we make suggestions.
Yes. So
Okay.
yeah. So, yeah.
Give some suggestions on something. So here we've got we've talked about the statements of how do we want to have ideas. So what do we do to think about ideas? So some people will just be in silence, so to think in silence. Some will maybe walk
Yes. True.
for a while just to think about the topic,
Yes.
or some will just discuss it to their colleagues, discuss the problem to their colleagues. Okay.
Mm.
And sometimes some other must have to do something first before they can able to think about the ideas that they need.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see, where did we stop? Okay, so here we've got models for advice or suggestions. So again, we've got should, shouldn't, and could,
Should
right?
and could.
So we've got could for suggestions. We have should for an advice, and shouldn't for advice not to do something.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's for model for advice and suggestions. Okay, so are these statements are true or false? Okay, let's try to answer this activity number 2. So are these statements true or false? First, should and could
Should and
add
could.
s with he, she, and it.
Yes. Four. Four.
Mhm. So it's
It's
false.
four. It's four.
Okay, and
Yeah.
we don't use do or does to make the negative.
Yeah.
We don't use do or does to make the negative.
Uh, True. True.
Okay, so it's
True.
true. Okay,
Yes.
so it's true. We don't use do or does.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Okay, here. Listen to the responses A and E and match them with the situations in uh okay. Okay, let's try to finish this one. So suggestions or advice that you could give to someone experiencing this. Okay, we finished this one actually, right? We finished this about the lottery. So we're going to match these situations with the responses.
Yeah.
Responses from 1 to 5. Okay. So we'll have to listen first. Listen to the audio and complete this. Let's complete these sentences first and match them.
Yeah.
Match them with the with the situations. Okay. So listening to
Yeah.
113.
Unit 13. Listening to. Page 113. A.
You should use the trains. They're fast and comfortable. They're a good way to meet people too. But you shouldn't travel by bus because there are a lot of road accidents.
B.
Oh, you could have a big party and invite all the family and then pay for us all to go on holiday together.
C.
In my country, you shouldn't take wine, but you could take flowers or chocolates.
D.
Well, you could take your clients somewhere really different. For example, to a swimming pool.
E.
I think you should get some work experience in a hotel before you leave your job and start a new business. Look, there's an advertisement in the newspaper for an office manager at the Armada Hotel. Why not give them a call?
Ready?
The listen to.
Listen again.
Yeah, listen again. Success. Nhanh quá.
Unit 13. Listening to. Page 113. A.
You should use the trains. They're fast and comfortable. They're a good way to meet people too. But you shouldn't travel by bus because there are a lot of road accidents.
B.
Oh, you could have a big party and invite all the family and then pay for us all to go on holiday together.
C.
In my country, you shouldn't take wine, but you could take flowers or chocolates.
D.
Well, you could take your clients somewhere really different. For example, to a swimming pool.
E.
I think you should get some work experience in a hotel before you leave your job and start a new business. Look, there's an advertisement in the newspaper for an office manager at the Armada Hotel. Why not give them a call?
Okay. Ready?
Yes, I think so.
Okay, let's try.
Yes.
It's okay. So let's try to do this one first. Okay, letter A.
Mm, you should travel by bus.
You should travel. You should or you shouldn't.
You should you
Mm-hmm.
should travel by restaurant because they are not regular. You should
You should travel by bus.
yes by bus.
You
Bus.
shouldn't.
You shouldn't.
Shouldn't actually. Should
Should
not.
shouldn't.
Shouldn't travel by bus.
Yes, by bus because there are a lot of restaurant accident.
Restaurant accident.
Yes, first rest
Road
Ross
accident.
Yes, road accident. Yes, road
Mm,
accident.
lot of road
Road
accidents.
accident. Road,
Okay. Next,
road accident. Um,
letter B.
as that matter be, you should,
You should.
you should have a big family.
No, you should have a big.
Yes, a big family.
No,
Family.
not family.
Use and invite the holiday. Oh, invite family. A big you should a big
Mm.
you should have a big holiday. No, and um for me farm farm.
No,
Yes, yes,
you should have a big.
but
Party
party. Oh, party dengan oh the family. Yes,
and invite all the family.
yes.
Okay, next letter C.
Um,
Mm-hmm.
you you should take wine.
Sorry, you could take wine.
Yes,
Sorry, letter B. Sorry, it's not should, it's could.
you could
You
have a
could
big.
have a big party.
Yes, you could you could have big party and invite the family. Uh, you you could you could take wine.
No, not could.
Should take wine. Should
Shouldn't.
you shouldn't take wine. Should
Shouldn't.
should you shouldn't take wine, but you
But you could
should you could
mm,
take flower
take flowers or
or chocolate.
chocolates. Mm.
Course.
Okay, next.
Uh, you you could you could take your clothes. So now, now
You could
you could take your you could take your cái name gì? Flower.
no.
Somewhere very different for somewhere different for example to us. Yeah. You could take your clothes, claim
Clients.
client. Oh, client. Yes, client.
Mm.
Uh, you could take your client somewhere very different. For example, uh, to build,
No.
build,
No.
boss, boss.
Swimming.
Swimming.
Where or what? Yeah, where should you take your client?
Yeah.
Where should
Client.
you take your client?
Client.
So,
Client. Swimming.
mm,
Ah.
mm. So
Swim.
somewhere really different. So
Yes.
example, to swimming.
Ah.
Swimming. Take your client to swimming. Okay, next. Letter
Mm.
E.
Next is, I think you should
Mm-hmm.
you should get some work experience
Mm-hmm.
in a hotel.
In a hotel, yeah?
In a hotel. Before you need your job,
Mm.
and start a new business.
Mm. Dito. So you should get some work experience in a hotel before you leave your job and start a new business. Okay.
Yeah.
So now let's zoom it out. We are going to match the following what is it? Situation or yeah, situations to the responses. Responses from A to E. Okay. So situation is your friend asks about what to take to his host and hostess when he goes to their house for a dinner.
Yes.
What do you
Uh,
think is the answer?
mm, I am sure I am sure B.
Big party
Yes.
and
The
invite all
first
the
big better birthday.
family.
Yeah.
No, you are going to your let's say the friend is having idea about what he or she will going to bring. So the friend is going to the other friend's house. You cannot make a party in others' house.
Uh,
So it's
oh,
other people's house.
yes. Yes. Um. C.
So it's
C.
letter C.
C.
That's right.
Yeah.
So you shouldn't.
Just you shouldn't take wise,
Mm,
but you could take flower or chocolate. Chocolate.
okay.
Yeah.
But you could take flowers or chocolate. So that's letter C. Okay, next number two. When your
Choose.
colleague wants to know the safest way to travel around the country, are there any areas or types of transportation she should avoid?
Oh.
She should
Yes.
avoid.
Yeah. I see. I choose ice. Yes, I choose ice.
Mm,
You should then travel by bus
mm,
because there are a lot of road accident.
mm.
Yes.
Road accident. So that's letter A. Okay, number three. A
The
friend
train.
is thinking about leaving her job.
Thinking about her job
Mm,
at an
as an
office
office manager.
manager starting here a business plan is smart. Yes, yes. I choose ease.
I think you should get
I
some
think I
work
should get some work
experience
experience. Yes, in a
before
hotel.
leaving your job.
Yeah,
Okay, that's letter E.
yes.
Next, number four, please.
Mm, number four, a college. A colleague up for idea about
Mhm.
where to intend in third time. In third time.
And to entertain some
Yeah,
new
potential
clients
new client. This
this
evening.
evening. Okay.
Yeah. Um, some. Mm, but bees. You could have a big party and invite all the family
No,
and take
client.
client. I'm sorry.
Client.
Color. Just color. Um, you could this. You could take your client.
Mm.
Yes, so then somewhere already different. For example, to swimming. Yeah,
Okay. So that's letter D. And the
yeah,
last one.
yes. Another one. A member or your family win 35 $35,000.
Mm.
I want to idea about what to do with the money. Uh, you uh, you you could you could have a big party and
Mm-hmm.
invite on the families.
But
Yeah,
all the family or
family.
family members. So that's
Yeah,
letter
family.
B.
Yeah,
Okay, so those are the following situation, and what's gonna be our responses?
yes.
Okay,
Responses. Yes,
responses to the following situations. Okay,
yes.
so now let's move on to speaking. So do you agree with the suggestions and advice from A to E? Do you agree with these suggestions?
Yeah, I see. I think I raise.
You agree?
Yes, I raise. Because a lot of advice
Mm,
I used to be I to is
mm,
very good. Yeah,
mm.
very good. Yeah,
Very good advice
yeah,
for the situation that we have also. Okay.
yeah.
So those are some examples of suggestions and advice. Okay. So let's move on now to here.
Yes.
Matching words. So match these words and phrases with the correct uh circle. So we've
Circle.
got,
So
sorry, let me, okay. So we've got advertising, merchandise, brand, and sales promotion. So
show
you just
more.
have to choose a word here that talks about advertising.
Yes.
First, we have newspaper already. So
uh,
newspaper and TV. So what else?
TV. Radio.
Radio.
Radio. Um, in what?
Mm-hmm.
In internet.
Internet. Yeah.
Yeah, internet.
Okay. So advertising, TV, radio, internet, or newspaper. Okay. Next, merchandise.
Merchant, merchandise.
Mm-hmm.
Merchandise. Pen, most, uh,
Merchandise, pen or mug.
man, most,
What else?
key rồi. Uh, T-shirts,
T-shirt. Mm-hmm.
T-shirts. Um, um, Sony, Sony,
No, not Sony.
Sony. I'm sorry. Figure, keyring.
Keyring.
Yes, keyring.
Okay, and the last one. Oh, sorry,
Yes,
not yet. The last one, brand. We get
yes,
Volvo and Adidas. What
yes.
else?
Brand Sony.
Sony.
Um, lo, logo.
Logo.
Yes, logo.
Okay, so that is related to brand. And last one,
Yes,
sales promotion.
yes, show promotion.
Mm,
Uh, free girl, free gift, free
mm,
gift.
free gift.
Yeah, free gift. Yeah.
What else?
Half, half price, half
So
price,
it's
half
half
price.
price.
Yeah, half price. Yeah. Share. Also.
Half price. Okay. So those are some words that are related to these four categories, related to the four categories that we have: advertising, merchandise, brand, and sales.
That's
Sales
mentioned.
promotion. Okay.
Self promotion. Yeah.
Okay, so now here we are going to listen again. Listen to the audio. So Lindelberg Associates are a web design company. Lindbergh Associates. So listen to the part of a meeting and what is the meeting all about.
That
That's
is
for number one. Next is you have to answer the following questions here about, of course, the about the audio. Ready?
yes, yes.
So let's see. It's the next one here.
Unit 13. Listening 3. Page 114.
Okay. The CEO wants suggestions about how to increase profits. Andreas, what do you think?
I think we should change our logo. We're a modern brand, but our logo is very old-fashioned.
Yeah, that's right, Andreas. But I think the main problem is that we don't advertise our services. We could use the internet and computer magazines to advertise internationally.
That's a good idea.
Uh-huh.
And it's the Frankfurt Web Design Conference in June.
Aye.
Perhaps we could organise some merchandise, like pens and key rings with our logo on.
Uh-huh.
That kind of thing.
Do you mean to sell or to give away?
I mean, we should give the pens and key rings away free at the conference as a promotion.
I'm not sure. All these ideas are about spending money, not increasing profits.
But we should spend money to make money.
Aye.
We want more people to know about our brand. To do that, we should change our logo, advertise our services, and do more sales promotions.
Yeah.
I agree.
Okay. Ready or you want to listen again?
Yes, understand again. Emotion.
Listen again? Okay.
Yeah, emotion.
Unit 13. Listening 3. Page 114.
Oh, emotion.
Okay. The CEO wants suggestions about how to increase profits. Andreas, what do you think?
I think we should change our logo. We're a modern brand, but our logo is very old-fashioned.
Yeah, that's right, Andreas. But I think the main problem is that we don't advertise our services. We could use the internet and computer magazines to advertise internationally.
That's a good idea.
Uh-huh.
And it's the Frankfurt Web Design Conference in June.
Aye.
Perhaps we could organise some merchandise, like pens and key rings with our logo on.
Uh-huh.
That kind of thing.
Do you mean to sell or to give away?
I mean, we should give the pens and key rings away free at the conference as a promotion.
I'm not sure. All these ideas are about spending money, not increasing profits.
But we should spend money to make money.
Aye.
We want more people to know about our brand. To do that, we should change our logo, advertise our services, and do more sales promotions.
Yeah.
I agree.
I will.
Okay.
Yes.
Ready?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So that's Lindelberg Associates website design or web design company. So, what's the meeting all about?
Um, yes. The meeting about talk about a trend logo, a trend logo.
Logo.
Yes, logo and
So,
uh,
company logo.
yes, company logo. Trend logo.
Oh, they are not only talking about the logo.
Logo and advertise marketing.
Hmm.
Yes,
So mainly
product.
they are talking about how to improve their company, in general, because the one that you are giving me, the answers that you are giving me are like the topics that they have in their meeting. But in their meeting, so the meeting is all about how can they improve their company and how they can get more customers, how to get more customers.
Uh,
So that's the meeting is all about. So what is the problem with the logo?
yes, the logo own pension.
So the logo is a bit old already.
Oh, yes. Oh,
Okay, and where could they advertise the company?
uh, um, uh, advertise the company is company natural nutrition
Where?
um, nutrition around world.
Like in what
Uh,
platform can they
yes,
advertise the company?
that in internet.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, internet.
Internet and
Yes.
one more.
Uh, in
Mm.
internet and magazine.
Okay, and computer.
The computer magazine.
Okay, sorry. Give me a second, please.
Yeah.
Okay. And the third question, what merchandise do they discuss?
Um, merchandise I discuss uh, logo.
No, no, the merchandise. You see the merchandise here that we have are pen, t-shirt, keyring, and mugs. So what merchandise do they discuss?
Um, as is uh, merchandise spending. Yes. Band.
Pen, okay. One more.
Yes. Band and band merchandise band and must keyring. Keyring.
Keyrings.
Yes,
Okay,
keyring.
so pen and keyrings.
Band and keyring. Yes.
Okay. So that's the merchandise that they discussed.
Yes.
And what is the main problem with these suggestions? So they've got suggestions about the logo, about advertising the company, and about the merchandise. So what is the main problem with those suggestions?
Um, uh, um, a man spending very spending.
Mm, okay, so the main problem is that those suggestions will likely to have them
Yeah,
spend a lot of money.
yeah, a lot of money.
Okay, so
Yeah.
spend money. Okay, and what are the three main suggestions to help more people know about their brand?
Um, have more people.
The
Um,
three suggestions.
just I says three. One, two, three.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm. What are the
Uh,
three suggestions?
um, okay. It's the the brand is uh, promotion.
Yeah, the three to promote their brand more. So, what are the three suggestions
Brand.
from
So,
the staff of the company? The suggestions that they have.
yeah, I says. I don't know where is it. Uh, định nhãn hiệu ba cái process have
Here,
right
1 to 3.
one two
That's their
three
suggestions.
Uh, yes.
So,
A logo.
mm, so
Yes.
changing the logo because they said the logo is a bit old fashioned. Old
Yes.
fashioned.
Old
So
fashion. Yes.
they want to
Old fashion.
change their logo.
Yeah.
Now, for their company to be known by many customers, they have to what is it? Do advertising. That's the second suggestion. So they should do advertising in internet and some computer platforms.
Yes. We need to back for.
And the last one is also they suggest to give some merchandise, free merchandise
Yes.
to
Free.
the
Free.
people. So pens and keyrings that should have the logo and the name of their company in it, so that more people will be able to know what is it able to recognize their company.
Ah.
Okay, so
Yes.
those are the three suggestions to help more people know about their brand. So changing of logo, advertise the company, and what is it giving merchandise.
Yes. We will mention that.
Giving merchandise. So those are the three suggestions. Okay, so now here let's move on to this uh, part here. So which suggestion from the meeting? Okay. So which suggestion from the meeting do you think is best and why? So
Mm.
based on these three suggestion, what do you think is the best suggestion?
Yes. I see.
Mhm.
Um. Logo. Uh. Account. Vận chuyển hàng. Oh, I think. Three.
Mhm.
She had very best, but logo help you if you look like very fast,
Mhm.
but advertise advertise help people a lot of people know to know and merchandise
Mhm.
merchandise help you nice. Oh,
So
yeah,
if you're going to choose
yeah,
one
as a
only,
yeah.
what will it
uh,
be?
mm, I think if merchandise band with band and keys
Ah,
and keyring I choose mm, I choose um, logo. I choose logo.
logo. Ah,
Yes.
okay. So for you, the best suggestion is to change the logo.
Yeah.
Change the logo of the brand. Okay, there you go. So that's for you. Uh, that's what you think they have to improve
Yeah.
their logo.
Yeah.
Okay. So now you see we've got three pictures here. So three images of things. So choose one of one to three and brainstorm ideas for an interesting or unusual business that it could be used for. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so in this picture or in this one, in this activity, we've got three pictures. So you have to choose one. Choose
Um,
one picture, and you have to tell me what business could be used it for.
yes, yes, yes.
Mhm.
I I choose picture two.
Picture two. Okay. So in what unusual business can we use it for?
Uh, yes. Picture two is the tent
Mm.
camping.
Camping.
Yes, camping. Camping in oh, some, uh, uh, countryside.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
But remember, it's a business.
Yeah.
So it's not gonna be you who are going to go camping, but it's gonna be your business. So other people are going to go camping
Yes.
in that thing that you've chosen. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be like the unusual business that you're gonna have. So maybe renting a tent
Yeah.
for
Something like that.
camping.
Yes.
Okay, so that's what your suggestion is. Okay. But yeah, for example, for number one, you could possibly have what's number one again? Like moving restaurant.
Moving
So you
restaurant.
see it's double how do they call it? Double decker
Yeah.
bus.
Double
So we
decker.
got one above and one below. So you can have like maybe below you can have your what is it? The place where you can order, or the bar place where you can order your food.
Oh.
And on the second floor, that'll be like the tables and chairs where
Oh.
the customers will eat. There you
Yes.
go. So that's an example. Or maybe number three, it could possibly be what is it like what is it again, like camper van.
Nice.
Camper van.
Yes. Number one. Oh.
So you can have people rent
Yes.
that one as a camper van, and they can use it for their travel.
Number
Okay,
one.
so many different unusual business that we have. Okay, we call it unusual because it's not your typical building or store to have
Oh.
business. For this one, it's different things, so that's why it is called unusual.
Sure.
So not the usual thing that we know. Okay, so let's now move on to reading activity. It's about Lord of the Rings.
Yes.
Okay, okay, please read.
Yeah. Um, uh, laws. Laws of the ring. Of the
Mm-hmm.
rings.
Mm-hmm.
Marking.
Making
Marking. Yes. Marking. Success. Success of the size. The sequel.
circus.
A secret business.
Mm.
In 1918,
Mm-hmm.
uh, we we nap
Guy, La Liberty.
guy number ten what a street per performer
Mm.
street performer
Mm.
today today 24 24
45.
45 that's 45 year old
Mm.
a year Mr. Napoli
La Liberty.
Nani, yes, Nani Baptiste. Nani Baptiste is the boss
Mm.
of Shaker.
So Cirque du
Sh- sh-
Soleil.
do sorry, yeah. Shaker do sorry. The companies had has become global
Mm.
entertainment business. It currently had
Currently.
yeah
Mm.
currently had show in Europe, the USA, Japan, and New Zealand.
Mm.
Yes, true. Mr. Nabis Nanipati
Mm.
Great Striker
Mm.
do Soles. In 19, 1884,
Mm.
the show combined traditional cycles, uh, performance
Circus.
cycle, yeah,
Mm.
cycle performances, which are opera and
Mm.
theater.
Mm.
It take is imagination
Mm.
to develop a show, and it's called 20 a minute dollar,
$20 million. Yeah.
yeah, $10 million.
Mm.
A lot of people want to see
Mm.
circus do solar.
Mm.
Saying 20,000.
Mm.
7 million people have prepared have,
Mm.
have prepared to $115.
50.
Fif-
150.
$150
Mm.
a ticket, a ticket to see the great, greatest show on S. The
Mm.
company had three thousand 500
Mm.
employer and
Employees.
employees and profits had have around to five 515 million dollar.
Mm.
Yes. Mr. Larry Bate is powder and cheap
Mm.
and cheap.
Mm.
EQ, it's
Executive.
yeah,
Mm.
executive office, CEO or the companies. Her her makes
He.
her yeah, as he make the most important uh, the decision
Mm.
about the show, and he also supplies the money. His worker and his business partner like
Mm.
his creative idea and business best success.
Mm.
There are a lot of idea that could help the brand growth.
Mm.
Seeker has already expanded into TV, film, music, and merchandise.
Merchandise. Mm.
Yes, merchandise. The companies plan to run more tour in Asia
Mm.
and permanent show in New York,
Mm.
Tokyo, and London. Another suggestion what that they could op- open
Mm.
or open Chica do Soleil Hotel. Uh, however, 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 Mr. Nani Patel decides is that
Decided.
yeah decides
Mm.
it stays it stays
Mm. Instead.
yeah it stays that the company should do business with celeb, celebrities,
Celebrity.
yeah, celebrities, cruise
Mm.
to provide entertainment for bar.
Mm.
Yeah, there are many possibilities,
Mm.
but perhaps the biggest trend for
Challenge.
trend
Mm.
for Mr. Lali Patel is to keep strikes strikes families atmosphere and
Mm.
creative idea. Why the brand continues to grow?
Okay. There
Yeah.
you go. So that's, I think it's Cirque du Soleil. So that's like very famous circus, that was created by Mr. La Liberty. So here, Cirque.
So, do so.
Sorry.
Do so.
So
Oh,
it's basically circus.
shit.
Circus. So it is maybe one of the most famous circus show in the world. So it is a
Ah,
Canadian entertainment company.
yes.
This is it. Okay, founder is here.
Yes.
Guy La Liberty.
Liabilities.
Mm. Was
Oh,
founded. Okay, founded but on June 16, 1984.
yes.
In 1984 by a street performer by former street performers Guy La Liberty and the other person Gills.
It's very well. Yes.
Okay, there you go.
Oh,
So that's their okay. So that's their circus. So they travel to different countries, different cities and give some performance show. Okay, here. Those are their examples of their show. Okay. And yeah, of course, in doing a business, it will take you or it will make you first spend a lot of money, right? Because you don't have profits from your circus yet since you are still starting. So what you have to do is to really spend money first for the things that you need for the company. Maybe the props, the employees, the makeups and all and the other things that they need in the performances. Okay.
oh, I guess.
So of course in every businesses there will be challenges. So just like in Mr. La Liberties, so there are many possibilities, but perhaps the biggest challenge for Mr. La Liberty is to keep Cirque's family atmosphere, the creative ideas, while Cirque family atmosphere and creative ideas while the brand continues to grow. So
Yes.
he is trying to keep the family and the bond together. So they have to keep together to continue their circus. Okay. And here
Yes.
we've got some vocabulary words for you. So performer is of course someone someone who entertains in public.
Yes.
So someone who gives performance in front of many people. So it could be by singing, it could be by dancing, by magic tricks. So that's a performer.
Yes.
Or next is a show.
Yes.
So a show is a performance for the public. So it could
Publish.
be in a theater or on TV. So
Yes.
performer are the ones performing in a show. Okay.
Publish.
So show
Yes.
is like the event already wherein different performers are making their performances.
Yeah.
Okay. When
Performances.
we say combine, of course you know combine already, which is put different things together. Different
Yes.
things together. Tour, series of shows to different places. So when we say tour in this
Sure.
uh passage that we have, so tour is when they
Mm,
travel
Travel.
from what is it? I've heard New York,
New York. London.
Europe, USA, Japan,
Yeah.
and New Zealand. Okay, so those are the places that they went to perform. And next is challenge. So a challenge is just a test of how well can you go on your in the line of your business.
Ah, yes.
Okay, so it's just a challenge for you to see if you can solve the problem of the company. Okay. Now here, read the article. What ideas help Guy La Liberty's brand to grow? Which idea didn't he use? So of course, there are a lot of people giving idea of what is it? How can he able to um, succeed to his business? So what are the ideas that helped him and his brand grow.
Esperanto.
Mm, what do you think is it?
Yes. Um. What idea? Mm.
Mm,
Uh, idea. Mm, idea have guys
mm,
naribata plan to grow. Example.
mm,
Example. combine the companies
Mm-hmm.
show the company show the company show the combine traditional cycle performance with opera the
Mm.
theater. Yes.
Okay, so combining traditional.
Yeah.
The show combine traditional circus performance with opera and theater. Okay, so that's what they do. And also, of course, um, what is it? Another one is his creative mind. So
Yes.
he has this creative mind that can create beautiful,
Yes.
beautiful shows in his circus. Okay, and where is Cirque du Soleil performing at the moment? Where are they now?
Uh, where are they now? Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Uh, right. Mm, expand into TV. Um, in TV,
Mm-hmm.
film, music, music,
No, no.
and
In
channel.
where are they performing now?
Where are you from? ISIS. Where
Mm-hmm.
bây giờ hiện tại một chỗ
Mm-hmm. So here, where
phổ bà.
is performing at the moment?
Yeah,
So location, where are they performing at the moment?
at the moment,
Mm-hmm.
at the moment, lúc này, there was something at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, rồi. Incorrect. Yes. So in Euro, the USA, Japan, and New Zealand.
So it
Yes.
currently has shows. Europe, the USA, Japan, and New Zealand. Okay,
Yeah.
that's their current show is. Now here, what do these numbers refer to? So first is 150. So what does 150 means in the passage?
Mm,
150.
that được rồi. Uh, 14, 14 year.
No, no. So what is 150 means in the passage? What is 150?
115, 115, 115.
Mm.
Tickets, tickets.
So that's
Tickets. 115 tickets.
okay. So their ticket cost $150.
Yes, ticket dollars.
Okay, so
Yes.
very expensive, but probably very worth it because they have great performances.
Yeah.
Okay, next is 45. What's 45?
45, 45, 45 year old.
So
45 year old.
he is 45-year-old now and
Yeah.
3,500.
3,500
Mm. Mm.
employees. Yes.
So they has 3,500
Employee.
employees.
Yeah, employee.
Okay, employees. Next,
Yes.
550 million.
150 million. Oh,
Mm.
that 550 million. Uh, profits, profits had to grow.
Mm.
Yeah.
There you go. Profits
Profits,
have
profits.
grown. So their
Yeah.
profits
Yeah,
have
profits.
grown to 550 million.
Million.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next,
To
let's just finish this 20 million.
20 million. Uh, 20 million. It costs.
Mm.
It cost $20 million. It cost.
So the making and imagining and developing the circus, it cost them 20 million.
Yes.
20 million dollars and 7 million. 7 million.
7 billion. Ừm,
Mm.
sao không thấy?
What is 7 million?
7 billion. Ủa?
7
That,
million?
7 million people.
Okay.
7
It's not a
million.
number, so
Yeah, yes, I see.
7 million people have
Yeah.
paid up
Up
to
to,
watch the ticket,
yeah,
to watch the circus.
yeah, October
Okay, so
2nd.
7 million people.
Yeah,
So 7 million, imagine 7 million
yeah,
multiplied by 150 tickets.
yeah,
So they will greatly have a lot of profits
yeah,
in every circus that they have, a circus play that they have. Okay. So I guess we'll end it there also since it's already time. Chen. So I'm
yeah,
just going to send some notes later and we'll continue the topic on Monday. Monday.
yeah, yeah, I
Ah,
see.
okay.
Yeah,
So yep. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of the weekend. See you on Monday.
yeah,
Thank you.
yeah, thank you,
Bye.
teacher. Yeah, goodbye, teacher.
Thank you.